Ladies and gentlemen, we've got Kieron Pollard, the captain of the Mumbai Indians, to address this press conference today. Skipper, this win takes the team to the golden number 8. However, this year, in a possible scenario, 5 teams can end with 8 wins with net run rates coming into play. Is the team consciously thinking about the permutations and combinations, and what's the mood like in the camp?
We haven't gotten much time to think about that. I think our main game today was to get 2 points. I thought we really went out and we played well to get those 2 points. We have a couple of days thinking, watching the other games, then we'll be able to think about all these things about net run rate and whatever. But again, after a defeat last game, we wanted to come back stronger.
Winning the toss, bowling first, was the team happy with the target of 165 at the midway stage? What was the pass score according to you?
Yeah, we were very, very happy. At one point, it looked like we were staring down the barrel of 190 to 200. And I thought, we came back really, really well. And to restrict a batting lineup like RCB with wickets in hand at the position they were in to 165, I think was well done to the bowlers. Bumrah coming back, getting wickets. Bolte, as well. Krunal Pandya, bowling 4 economical overs for us as well. So, again, it was a total team effort in terms of the ball, and restricting them was very, very good for us.
The bowling unit did a very good job for you in the middle overs, and with the RCB's middle order, they stemmed the flow of runs. What was the discussion in the first strategic timeout to make sure that's put in place, controlling the flow of runs?
Yeah, it was simple. We realized they were 50 odd, after the first 6 overs. That's about 10 runs over par of what we expected. But, just a matter of staying there. Once we got a wicket, our spinners will come into play, and so they did. And it worked for us. After a couple of overs, they got away from us again, but we were able to pull it back. I thought, luckily, I came on at that time and I got the wicket of AB with a innocuous delivery that could have gone straight for 6, and the momentum would have been straight to them. So, again, a bit of luck, on our side as well, but I think the guys really, really bowled well.
The next one, from your perspective as a captain and as a batsman who bats in well-directed short balls and low full tosses have emerged as key weapons for fast bowlers in the IPL. Your thoughts and perspective on that?
I guess the low full tosses are one that just comes out. You don't deliberately look to bowl a low full toss. So, again, they have been weapons because you're looking to nail that yorker, and it's difficult to hit a low full toss. But, again, you use the pitch, the grounds are big enough. Even if the guys take it on, they got to really take it on and take it on well. So, again, sometimes you got to do what the wicket, tells you to do and bowl in that sort of situation. So I think we use it pretty well. We use the short ball pretty well, especially in this game. And we'll see what we'll come up with, come next game.
You lost early wickets. Siraj's cross seamers were holding up. In such a situation, what do you make of Surya Kumar's innings and the value of that particular knock?
I think it was very, very valuable. We always spoke about, one of the top 3 batters or top 4 batters, one batting all the way through. If we're chasing, go all the way through and win the game for us. I think he has done that, more often than not. Last couple of times he gave it away, but, he keep learning each and every time and taking, constructive, sort of criticisms, pretty well because he wants to do well. And again, today he showed his class in, how well, he can bat. And I know deep down inside the burning desire, to don that blue. But again, he continues to show consistency, which is all that he can do as an individual.
Finally, for the last 3 games against RCB, Mumbai Indians have been very successful in keeping Virat Kohli in check. What is it that you have spotted, which you have figured out so that he does not score those big runs against you?
I really don't think you expect me to answer that one. We might still have to play them in a tournament again. So, again, we go back, we sit, we plan, and hopefully whatever plans we come with, it works so far. But he's a class player, It takes a couple of balls for him, and he can take the game straight away from us. So we're not getting too much ahead of ourselves. We take it as it comes, and hopefully we see what happens the next time around.
Skipper, thank you so much, and all the best.
Thank you.
Royal Challengers Bangalore, we have Simon Katich, the coach, to address this press conference. Simon, 2 back-to-back losses with the tournament getting competitive. What will be the approach for the next 2 games in order to seal the deal for the playoffs?
Yeah, obviously we came here today trying to regroup. We've done that really well throughout the tournament. Whenever we've had a loss, we've managed to bounce back straight away, but it wasn't to be today. I think Mumbai outplayed us when it mattered most. I thought we did a lot of things really well today. The big positive was the 2 youngsters at the top of the order, Patakal and Philippi, got us off to a great start. And at one stage there, it looked like we were going to get well on top with the bat, but unfortunately, young Josh got out stumped, and then it sort of slowed down after that a little bit with the wicket. But in terms of then falling away at the back end of the innings, we looked like we were well set again with sort of 5 overs to go, and unfortunately lost, I think, 4 wickets in about 13 balls. So from a batting point of view, we felt like we were, on track to get around that 180 mark, which would have been a competitive score. And in the end, 164 wasn't enough, and Mumbai deserved the result. But same again, I think with the ball, we did a lot of things really well to get them in a position where I think they needed around 100 off 60 balls, 3 down, and we didn't grab our chances there in terms of after the third wicket fell, we let leak some runs in the next couple of overs, and Mumbai got back in the game. So disappointing result, but I'm sure we'll bounce back positively in Sharjah.
Mohammad Siraj bowled well with the new ball a week ago against KKR and won the Man of the Match award. But since then, in the 2 games, he hasn't been given the new ball. What is the reason for that?
Yeah, look, sometimes it's due to the conditions or the matchups. And today, I think, obviously with 2 left-handers at the top of the order, the skipper and we all decided that, try and get Sundar into the game. He's bowled beautifully in the power play, and he did a very good job to both De Kock and Kishan. So that was something that probably stopped Siraj from taking the new ball. Obviously went with Morris and Stain early on to see if it swung, but he did get us some good wickets, or a good wicket there in the middle, and sort of tried to get us back in the game. But yeah, today he wasn't meant to be.
What did the team make of the target set at the halfway stage? What were the bowling plans to contain the Mumbai Indians batters?
Look, we knew we had to obviously try and take some early wickets. They got a powerful batting lineup, and with Mumbai, you've got to bowl them out because it wasn't a huge score. But we also felt that we could defend it if we got wickets at the right time and obviously tied things up through the middle, taking pace off the ball. But that wasn't to be. I think there was a period there. I think at 3 for 70 odd, we looked like we were getting on top. But then Surya Kumar, played a magnificent innings and got the momentum back in their favour pretty quickly after they lost that 3rd wicket, and then it was difficult for us to sort of get back in the game.
RCB have struggled to force the pace in the middle overs during batting. In fact, you have got the worst record amongst the teams currently in this tournament. What do you attribute that to?
Yeah, look, I think teams have planned well against us. There's no doubt they're taking the pace off the ball in that middle phase. And I think the other thing, and we sort of found today, when young Patekal batted through, it made a big difference in terms of having that player go on and get the 70-odd plus score. And, he was able to put pressure on the spinners, and it always helps when one of the openers gets through the power play and is well set and then can still find the boundary and find the odd 6 off the spinners. But, Mumbai deserve credit. I thought Krunal did a good job with the ball, tying us up for a period of time after the power play and in the power play. And we, as I said before, we just lost a couple of wickets at the wrong time, which sort of stalled us at the top end of the innings with that 1st wicket, and then later on when AB got out, caught off Pollard.
Finally, Surya Kumar Yadav is someone who moves across the crease and has a wide range of shots. How challenging is it to bowl to someone who employs that sort of a strategy?
Yeah, look, he's a very good player. He's had a good tournament, and today, he was the difference, getting that score and scoring as quickly as he did. He put Chahal under pressure with some good boundaries and 6s, and then obviously when our quicks came back later on, they probably got it a little bit away from the plans that we'd spoken about. So that's sort of something that we'll address and hopefully be able to rectify against Sunrisers.
Coach, thank you so much.
Thank you.